Hello everybody, it's me Rennie, and welcome to Lil Gator Game in the dark. We've played this game in the past. Sadly, we don't have the votes from that. At least I'm pretty sure we don't. I would have to check the playlist because there are a lot of votes in there, and they aren't exactly ordered, so... it's a nice little chill game. I've had to replay it from the very beginning for this stream tonight, because the DLC happens once you complete the base game, and I do not have that save file, so I had to start once again. This time I also need to sadly do some fundraising, as well, I'm unable to currently get a job. My health is also lowering my ability to work in general, so sadly it is what it is. I don't like doing that, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, everything seems to be ready. So let us get started. I'm just gonna move a window over. Okay, let's get into it. Game is active. Cool. Yeah. So as you can see, we have a pretty cool 100% completion save file. I'm pretty sure that's more than we had back when we did that playthrough some time ago. But you know, since I had to replay the whole game anyway, I thought I might as well get all of the stuff in it. So yeah, let's just get into it. We've been stalling for like 2 minutes now. We might as well. Okay, I think we need to talk to you actually. Tom, you came down from the castle. Are you surveying your kingdom? If only this visit was so auspicious, my most noble compadre. Instead, I got some bad news. Word from the other side of the island is that this whole time you've been questing, there's been a villain on the rise. But I smashed a ton of villains. What's the big deal? So you have. But I don't mean the usual random monsters. Soon you'll meet the real deal. Real deal? What are you? Behold, tremble in fear, playground town, for your reckoning is at hand. Your edifices of friendship shall burn, and your new lord shall arise from the ashes. I am the hour of playtime's end. I am the blight that turns your juice box sour. I am the monster in wait when the lights go out. I am Dark Lord, and you shall learn to fear the name. That is so cool. What? You're being the Dark Lord from The Legend of Hero, right? That is so awesome. I'm being the hero. Did you hear about me? My sis used to play all the villains, so I've never played with a real bad guy. But you've got a costume and everything. So you've been doing villain stuff all day? That's great! I've been doing hero stuff all day. Beating monsters, making friends. Are you playing with your friends? Are they villains too? I bet you guys have so many plans. I can't wait to foil them. Hey, shut up. First of all, I'm not the Dark Lord. I'm Dark Lord. It's my original thing. Get it right. And you won't be foiling anything. Not you, not any of your little friends. I didn't build an army of darkness to get beaten. I did it so I can do this. Now, minions, go lay waste to the playground. Okay. Minions, I said go. Is there supposed to be someone with you, or... Bummer, dude. Guess they didn't show. That's not it. They're regrouping, biding their time back at the lair. This was just a warning, a taste of what's soon to come. Lament your inevitable demise, playground townies. Oh, well, do you want us to pretend that... I'm not pretending. I'm coming back with my strongest forces to tear this town to bits board by board. The villain is going to win this time, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. Yeesh. When I said bad news, I was just hamming it up, but like yikes, my bad, Ren. It's okay. I still think having a villain is a cool idea. You seem pretty young. Maybe he just got carried away role-playing? I don't know. When my kid sisters act like this, I try not to give it the time of day. And again, if he really does have friends and all of our hard work is in danger, I'm wondering how we missed them all today. Didn't you say they've been at this for a while, Tom? That's true. I've been all over the place. What did you mean by the other side of the island? Oh, you know, the... Wait, pause. You mean none of you guys know what I'm talking about? Beats me. Oh, my dear friends, today you are blessed by the golden opportunity to have your minds absolutely blown. You all know that funny looking stone thingy on the little island? The building next to the beach, near the overlook. The very same. Get there and I'll explain the rest. Another peep for now, it'll spoil the surprise. You know, last time we agreed to meet on the little island, I recall someone getting a bit lost. Haha, burn. Nah, I swear I'll be there this time. Okay, I'll grab a few things and head straight there. I'll catch up. Gonna let some of the guys know where I'm going. Last one there is a beautiful daisy. Hey, Ren, wait up. I saw that kid yelling at you. Everything okay? Yeah, I'm okay. We're going to go make sure that he is okay too. Tom is going to take us to the other side of the island, whatever that means. Oh, really? I think I might know. You should take this. A scarf? It'll be chilly. Tell everyone to dress warm and take pictures. Proud of you for having your own adventures. Keep sharing them with me, okay? Okay. I'll bring out lots of stories if you take care of the town while I'm gone. Haha, deal. You better catch up with your friends at the little island. Good luck out there, kiddo. Go to the little island. I mean, I think it's this way? For what it's worth, it's honestly kinda hard to keep track of everything. Where everything is in this game. Like, I got myself so lost streaming this game, and I got myself lost even replaying this game for this stream, so... I think it's this way, right? Like, I don't think I was paying enough attention, arguably. Is that the place? It looks too flat, right? But they said little island, so it's gotta be one of these, probably. Yeah, that ain't it. That could be it, I guess. There could be a door on that other side. But this looks... But there's someone here? Okay, yeah, no, we are looking for a different small island. There's no map in this game, sadly, so we'll have to make this work. I don't think it can be that way, can it? So we will have to go in the opposite direction. Yeah, okay. We'll figure it out. Now if only it would show me where to go, you know, game. But like little island, how many little islands can there be here, you know? I swear I'm gonna walk all around the island and not find the place, and then I'm gonna get confused. And it will be very awkward, but hopefully entertaining for you guys. You know, ultimately, I've gotta hope for at least that, you know? I wonder how long that DLC is, because the game itself is not long. It took me like 3 hours to replay the game. A bit longer to like collect some remaining things. This can't be here. Like, come on, man. There ain't no way it's here. And yet I don't really have a choice, so I guess we'll just go all around the place and find it sooner than later, hopefully. So yeah, honestly I'm a little sad that I don't have the VODs from the base game, because, you know, it's going to be a little awkward once I post this VOD and, you know, whatever other VOD there will be from this game. And you won't be able to watch the base game, you know, like how we got to this point. You know, it will all be a little out of context, sadly, which is a bummer. But you know, it is what it is. I am somewhat tempted to dig up some of the recordings that I have like kept, but like never cataloged or named or whatever. I just have dates. But honestly, like I don't know if it matters, you know, like it's not like people are fighting to watch my VODs at all. There are some VODs that I am very sad for missing out on. You know, like I hope I have all of the Plague Tale games secured on the Legacy VODs playlist. For that matter, there will be a new Plague Tales game. I don't think it will be like a proper sequel. I think it might be like a spin-off more like, but like, I mean, I have to wonder how much of an opportunity there really is for a sequel, for like a third game in the series. I mean, I don't know if I want to address this, the ending of that game, just in case someone's watching this now or later on as a VOD and want to know, like doesn't want me to spoil this. I suppose plug your ears for a moment. It will be brief. Okay, so you know, the game essentially ends. The Requiem ends with how did I forget her name? Amicia, right? Something like that. Like, cause it was Hugo and Amicia, right? I think, yeah, maybe. And like she's departing to like find the next boy with the super blood before someone else finds him. And they have actually shown us that there is a newborn that has that plague thing, whatever it's called. I'm honestly, I hate that I don't remember the names of things, because that didn't used to be a problem for me, but now I have to play a game like 4 times to remember everything. But yeah, we just have her departing, you know, looking for things, looking for that child, I assume. And like, you could make this, keeps things open, right? But like I'm not sure what they could really do with that formula at that point, you know? Because like all the secrecy is already gone. Like, we have solved all of the mysteries. We know exactly what we are dealing with, you know, point by point. Like, there's nothing secret about any of this now. Like, there would have to be like another well, we did a full circle and I still don't know where we are going. Which, man, can I see this again? I mean, I don't think I can because Tom left. So yeah, yeah, where the heck is it? Cause like the game saved, I cannot see that dialogue again. I would have to watch my VOD. Okay, where the heck? I think I'm gonna have to watch my VOD, cause clearly I wasn't paying enough attention. 1 second. Man, great, we've been streaming for almost half an hour and I have no clue where I'm going, as it turns out. So yeah, like, you know, like, there could be still adversaries of some kind, right? Like, that is a possibility. Like, I'm not saying that there's not, but yeah, I can't even I can't watch my own VOD. Great. Ooh, that's fun. Maybe I can watch from the actual recording, because I don't know where I need to go. No, it's 0 bytes. No, it's not 0 bytes. We'll see if it plays, because it should play. Okay, it works, so give me a moment. I will watch the VOD and figure out where we need to go. So yeah, like, there are really, like, we've kind of dealt with most adversaries. All of the secrets are figured out, so, like, this would be the game of just, like, taking care of a child. And, like, there's something you can do about it, sure, but it's not, you know, like, it's not that... Okay, wait, there's like a thing here. Wait, I need to watch this again. Wait, what is this place? Wait, because like I see where the because like the camera is starting off just like... Okay, it's right here. Okay, I'll look for that. Okay, so yeah, like there is potentially some space for a sequel, but you know, like when the first game ended, it was like a very open ending. Like clearly the adventures weren't over yet, but now they are, you know, like this is clearly a new story. Okay, where is the city, the town? Here it is. Okay, so it should be here somewhere. I will find it. Don't you worry, everybody. Who would have thought the challenge would be actually finding the DLC, you know? Could this be here? Oh, that might be it, actually. Like, the perspective doesn't really work, though. Okay, it's this way. But like, how can it be this way? Like, haven't... Okay, well, let's find out. Maybe I missed something. That's it. You know, either way, I do find myself hyped for that sequel whenever it does come out. Okay, found it. You know, whenever it does happen. Because, like, I did have fun with the first two games, you know. Wow, it's open! Yep. We've just been staring into the darkness for a while. They say if it stares back, you get to make a wish. I got my wish. This door makes getting to the other side a breeze, and it's not always open. Doesn't that strike you as a little dangerous? I have concerns about ending up on the other side. Oh dang, the haunted door is open. That bodes well. You see what I mean? Ladies, gentlemen, Averys, trust me on this one. Maybe you'd feel safer behind our kingdom's resident hero. What do you say, Ren? I literally cannot wait another second to enter that dark, scary hall. Lead on, good buddy. At last we can start the DLC. Crazy. Tom is vibrating a little. Welcome to the other side, rookies. It's quiet and dark. My eyes are still adjusting. Minions, quit messing around. Hey, it's Dark Lord, and those must be his friends. Ruth, stop trying to set them off. They're supposed to be for attacking that town. I mean, that's not why I brought them originally. They're really not for kids, but... Try to relax, darling. She's only setting off one. Just a teensy little test flight. Yeah, dude. I told you we'll save the rest for your battle or whatever. Can we not just, like, have our own fun first? So it's true. You guys are planning to wreck the town. Ah, how did you? Yeah, sure, that's the plan. What's it to ya? Sorry, not gonna happen. My friends worked hard on it. Oh ho ho! As if you could ever hope to stop us, foolish champion. Your town is as good as Smolders. Emilia, what are you doing? What? We're supposed to be villains, aren't we? I'm playing the part. I thought it was a despicable performance. Bravo! Alright, just don't expect that kind of energy from me. What I expect is... Excuse me, is this all supposed to be an act? Because those look like real fireworks. Oh, they are for sure real. Trust me. Some of them look special great too. What does that mean? It means your little town is gonna go up in smoke, princess. Excuse you, princess? Again, not happening. Don't be so sure. Bro, can you not look at me like that? You're creeping me out. Stop. Stop being like this, all of you. This is not how it's supposed to go. We spent all day building and setting it up, and now we look... Ugh. Oh, you guys build things too? Yes, I told you, I have an army of darkness. Everyone down here is my minion. These three are my master minions, who lure domains with an invincible monster. If we could just start over, or... Everybody away from the fireworks. Those are some very calm fireworks. Those were definitely special grade. Must have shook the whole island. Everyone alright? We're fine. This game is rated E. You know what it is? It definitely is. Like, I'm not in the region where that's the rating, but, you know. Amazing. Perfect. One teensy test flight, huh? I thought those were sparklers. Were there missiles? I told you they weren't for kids. It's cool, it's cool. The kids said they're fine. Let's just scrum before any rangers show. Scrum to your designated battle stations. Are you serious right now? Yes, you all caused this mess. The least you can do is defend our turf. Or would you rather I... Ah, no, fine. Your minions will go stand around and do nothing but ourselves again. Good. Hear that, green hero? This isn't over. I will be plotting your demise in the dark. Wow, Lord credits, everybody. They're right there, man. You don't have to scream. Hey, quit running off. Hey, are your kids really all good over there? Yeah, we're rated E. What? Alright, well, I guess I'll get going then, too. Au revoir, Zeros. Try digging your way out of this one. Dude, seriously? What? Man, major bummer. There's a whole lot to see just past this spot. Is there any other way in, Tom? Oh, do you guys still wanna go? Because if you wanted to bail, I totally get it. Yeah, I wanna see what the fuss is about. Plus, we should try to keep an eye on Darklord and his goons. I'm a little nervous, but I want to give that Amberly girl a piece of my mind. Alright. Trip to the other side is still a go. Think there's like a service tunnel or something around here? Let's find out and see what we can find. Hell yeah. Find a way forward. A nice benefit from, you know, not just continuing the last playthrough is that I have unlimited stamina this time, because I don't think we collected all of the bracelets when we played the base game. Then get pickaxe. It's a pickaxe, jeez, it's so heavy. I bet this will take care of those rocks and probably send cardboard buddies to the moon. Oh, there's a little keychain attached. And a note? Lucky you, you found a charm weapon. Charm weapons have special abilities upon the ground and extra special abilities whilst in the air. You'll find another charm dangling from every charm weapon you find. Find them all, claim their strength, let their power surge within you, and most importantly, have fun. Signed you know who. Still don't know what their deal is like at all. Good thing they're so charming. Oh hell yeah! I can do this, or I can do this. Hell yeah! This is nice. I like this. Still, I assume this will let us deal with the rocks, right? Ooh, a whole new area. Honestly, you know what's a nice touch? The fact that all of these standees have a distinct art style, different from the one that most of the standees in the base game do. Like, you can see that it's like made by someone else, you know, because like these standees are made in the universe by, I think, Jill actually, you know, but like these ones aren't. So it's kind of cool. Oh wow, Tom, it's beautiful. Right, and we're barely past the entrance. It goes way deeper. Slick moves, Ren. That's why you always bet on the hero. Brr, it's a little chilly. Oh yeah, my sis said it would be cold. You guys should bundle up. Huh, cool outfits actually. So which way do you think they went? Sheesh, always straight to the business with this guy. Take a second to soak it in, man. I'll see the sights on my way there. I'm still worried about the town. Darklord mentioned splitting up his forces. Maybe we should do the same. That's a great idea, Jill. We can pick out our favorite spots to share later. Sounds good. I'm gonna camp under the lighthouse in case you guys need another side veteran on call. The lighthouse? Oh yeah, it's this huge artsy chandelier down the path. Basically an electric sun. Can't miss it. Oh, and Ren, one more thing. If any of the Darklord's minions aren't digging the leadership, send them my way. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Be safe, guys. Good luck, everyone. Hell yeah. And we got an achievement. Gain access to the underground. I kinda wanna actually swap to a different weapon, because like this is slow. And I don't think we need to do anything like that anymore. Like mining, you know? So like one of these would be much faster. Like let's take a princess wand. Ahoy, traveler. Okay, I'll come back to you in a moment. Like look how easy this is. Like it's so effortless. You don't have to stop. We don't have to wind up. our attacks or anything. What? Okay, let's talk to the guy. Well met in our new environment, traveler. Oh, hey, what are you doing down here? Well, traveling myself, of course. If I'm to be knowledgeable of the world, it's a must. And wouldn't you know, now I'm the one who's lost. Why don't I pick your brain for your directions? If you want. Great, so it's tricky down here because you can't see very far. So you gotta make do with nearby landmarks. The brochure says there's an old abandoned mine down here, but it's mysteriously still got power. Tell me, what should I look for if I'm trying to get to the mines? Either of those makes sense. Oh yeah, you're totally right about that thing you suggested. Oh, and I was wanting to check out the big root. You know, the other side of the big tree. What should I look for to find roots? These questions seem self-evident. Wow, what a novel observation. One of the big tourist spots used to be a pair of giant stalagmite pillars. Wait, tourism? Here? Oh yeah, this place used to have way more funding, but after the annexing of the underground... No lore. Oh, sorry. Anyway, big stalagmites. How can I find them? None of these answers matter. You're right. Wow, who'd have thought I'd run into someone so smart? Okay. Okay. See you around? Yeah. We have a new friend, everybody. Isn't it? If it only it were this easy making friends, right? Shit, I meant to DM some friends actually today. Oops. Like, I should have DM'd them like a week ago, so I'm a little late. And I don't feel great about that, because I'm... You know, like, I've been a little distant, arguably. You know, like, I will admit that. You know, like, it's been a little tough lately. You know, so, because, you know, because of the circumstances, you know, it doesn't really inspire a person to do much interacting with people, you know. Both mood-wise and then also just, you know, like when the symptoms get worse. But, you know, I'm trying to make it work. You know, like I care about my friends a lot. I'd like to talk to them more, and I made some promises that I want to keep. Nothing scares me. Have a seat by the fire, traveler, if you got a story to tell. Well, I don't think. That glint in your eye, I've seen it before. You've been around, seen some things, am I right? Me, I've seen it all. Wicked kings, invincible monsters. Nothing scares me no more. I don't remember what it feels like, being afraid. I miss it a little. Lets you know you're alive. That is true, by the way. Like, it's not a good sign if you're not afraid of anything. Because, like, fear is a natural response to things. What do you say, traveler? Think you got a story that'll scare me? It'll have to be a real good one. I mean, I can try, I don't think I have. Well, my friends are a lot better at telling stories than me, but I could try. It all started when... There was no more milk in the fridge. Oh! Whoa, I didn't even get to the scary part yet. Sorry, I thought I saw a bug. Oh, wasn't the story. Carry on. Alright, what next happens is... All the stores in town were closed. Did I scare you? No, just got some bubble soap in my eye. But it's nothing. Not for a tough customer like me. Keep going. It was just getting good. Okay, well, the really scary part is that the entire weekend was ruined. That was the scary part. Was it? Heh. Not for this old soul. Tough break, traveler. Dang, that's a little disappointing. What? You're disappointed in me? Wow, wow, take it easy. I was just messing around. Huh? I didn't disappoint you? Not really. I just wish I could tell better stories. Oh. Ha. Well, you sure came around in the end. That stunt was terrifying. Here, for your trouble. And make them stories a little less scary this time. Next time. Ooh, hell yeah. We can blow bubbles, I think. Oh, and we can do... We need... It seems we need 3 charms, right? Well, let's check this out. Oh, maybe it's like a rarity or something? Oh, no, it's like mana. Like you can see the star icons. Okay, that's... Honestly, this is kinda useful, actually. Because you get to just spin and run into obstacles. I wonder how many of these charms you can get. It probably says somewhere. Hello, Dark Lord. I suppose I should talk to you, huh? Okay, where did you go? No, seriously. Oh, here you are. Which way was the... No. Ah, stupid brain. Hi, Dark Lord. Are you lost? No, I'm fine. You think I don't know my way around my own kingdom? But I bet you're lost. I bet you don't know how to get to the big roots at all. I think they're down this wooden board path where the vines are thinner. Ha! I knew that, but now I know that you know. Foolish hero, you have unwittingly shared critical intel with your greatest enemy. I thought you already knew that. Now I will make my escape down that path you said, which I knew already. Okay then. It's okay to get lost, you know, like... Okay, where do we go? I suppose... I mean, ultimately this game is all about exploring, so, you know, we're just gonna have some chill times, read a bunch of dialogue, you know, things like that. Still, I wish this game had a map, man, like, cause like I keep turning around and I don't know where I am anymore. That said, I was actually thinking about this recently. I am good at directions, like IRL. So it makes you wonder why that doesn't seem to translate well to games. And I would say there are 2 main cases. For example, in a lot of open world games, your only way of navigating to a target which you don't know where it is to use is to look at the minimap, and then there you have like a GPS line that points you where you need to go. And the problem with that is that instead of like taking in the sights and like, you know, registering where everything is, you spend time looking at the minimap. So, you know, like, despite the fact that I've played through entire Cyberpunk, for example, like 6 times by now, if not 7, I still couldn't really like navigate between places just without using a map. because you know, like because every time I need to reach a place, I have to check in with the minimap, and so I'm not paying attention to the road. I'm not paying attention to what I'm passing by, to the landmarks as much, how everything is connected. Like, I could potentially get some idea where things are, because, you know, like, I vaguely know where certain areas of the game are located, like north, south, east, west, that kind of deal. So if I know a place is, so I know if I'm going towards the nomads, I know I need to go south, for example, you know. But you know, that's number one thing, and the number two thing is, when I'm playing games, I don't like physically change my position. You know, like it's the screen, the projection that rotates. You know, like I look at in the same direction on the screen. You know. So like it doesn't build that map in my brain, right? Not to mention, this game doesn't even have compass, so you can't really even track which direction you are oriented. How did you get up here? Oh, I just sort of find my way up. You must have done it the easy way. I climbed straight up the wall. Oh, like a champion. Maybe if you did it the hard way, it would be as tired as me right now. Yeah, maybe. Do you need to sit down, or a juice box or something? I need to return to my conquest. I have what I need from this vantage. Time to climb back down. Do you want any help? I am perfectly capable, thank you. I'm just going to wait for my tummy to stop turning. And then find my footing, carefully. So don't bother watching me. It's funny because like I said, I have even more bracelets than I had when we played this game first time, so I straight up just have unlimited stamina. I can climb whatever I want for however long I need to. You know, like I can just straight up go like this and just climb to the very top of this. Whereas, you know, like when we played it on stream, the base game, we were missing one bracelet, I think. The game didn't really tell us that, because there is no counter for the bracelets, but, you know, I know that now. We don't really need to collect this as much right now, because we have such a surplus of all these bits and of these bits and pieces. But, you know, eventually we will need to. And I'm sure there's an achievement for destroying all of this, because there was the one for the base game. Oh, I got a magic hat. The perfect shape to hold your sharp wit. Hell yeah, look at us. We are almost like our big sister. Also, what I like about this game is that I can just kinda yap about other things in the meantime. You know? Like, there's enough content in here, so I can, like, focus on the game, but I can also just yap if I want to. Which makes, you know, the stream a bit more personal. Okay, let's go. Where am I going? I don't know, actually. Oh. Yeah, I think we will need, like, actual, like, the charm stuff from this area. Because, like, this is not a slight puzzle like in the base game. So yeah, more exploring, it would seem. So yeah, something I also found, like, took note of recently. Like, I'm not really sure what that's about. Like, it took me a while to, like, really, like, validate the suspicions, but for some reason there's, like, my GPU definitely performs worse than it used to. And I'm assuming that's connected to the drivers, because honestly, in general, drivers are kinda a mess. More of a mess than you might think. And solely because it's not that they just keep enhancing them, they just keep updating them or whatever, right? It's that the drivers are actually full of like little tweaks. Like the drivers actually like track certain games and change the way the GPU behaves when you play them. So that's what happens when you like download a new NVIDIA GPU and it says, oh, this one's made for this new game that just came out. And that means, because like, ironically, because like, as much as the developers of the game should have done their job well, many times the drivers need to just kinda use certain workarounds to optimize the game's performance. And I feel like by updating the game, the drivers for the newer games, they might have like changed how something works that was very helpful for the older games. I'll come back to that in a moment. Hi, have you seen another guard around here? I followed his trail for a long time. Wait, I think he might be nearby. I gotta go. And I'm saying that because like I said, a bunch of games don't run as good as they used to. Hello friend, no time to chat. I'm hot on the trail of my missing brother in arms. He's right around this next bend. I can feel it. Well, you're not wrong. So yeah. So for example, you know, I've been playing in New Game Plus for Jedi Survivor, the sequel to Fallen Order again, and I played this game at multiple points. I played it when it first released. I even tried to stream it, not very successfully, but there is one clip from that, so that's nice. Actually, I guess that's the big tree that we're talking about, right? Let me climb to the top, see if there's something there. And they've updated the game a few times since then. Okay, it's the ceiling. It's not just like a white void. Okay. Okay, so which way do we go? Okay, there's some stuff we haven't destroyed yet, which sounds very funny out of context. So, you know, I've played this game on at multiple points. I played it where it was new. I played it through multiple patches. Then it's sometime later I started New Game Plus. And at that point like, the game was stuttering a little bit. Think that weird monster. This one's kinda weird. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. I'll hold on to it. And the problem at that point, when I was playing that New Game Plus, was that the game would stutter a lot. Like it was like nowhere as playable as it used to be. Like when the game was new, I could even kind of play with ray tracing, but right now I definitely cannot. Then sometime later they did the last update for the game that ever came out, in which they removed the Nuvo. And as it turns out, the Nuvo was causing the stutter, but the game to this day isn't running as well as it should. It's just not. If I'm upscaling from 1080p to my monitor's 4K, the game is not getting 60 FPS. Like, it's that bad. So, you know, like, you can, it's like, you know, like we are talking about the same hardware at multiple points in time, and as in drastically different performance. Which makes me, and like that's not the first game where that happened. I think that even applies to like Cyberpunk for that matter, which I mentioned earlier. Another weird monster. Another weird one. Maybe there's someone looking for these. So I feel like they must have done something, like with the drivers. Like I feel like if I had the old drivers just for these games, it would like magically run so much better. But don't get me wrong, I'm a big advocate for keeping things up to date. Like have your problems happen because you don't have your shit up to date, you know? Oh, this game doesn't run well. Well, it's because you don't have drivers. Ironically, in this case, it kind of feels like it would actually run better if I had those old drivers, but we would be talking about like, you know, like what, like 4-year-old drivers at this point. Not a good idea. How's it hanging? Hey, so full disclosure, I goofed up. I was trying to pull off some of the new web tricks and things got a little out of hand. Now all these drawings are strung up in my threads. Do you think you could get them loose, please? Sure thing. I was already on that. But yeah, like, in general, there is more to gain from current drivers than there is to lose. Oh, there are your eyes. You're an absolute lifesaver. Thank you. Sorry about the webbing all over you and your drawings, though. It's fine. I've been gathering up all kinds of junk like this all day. Hey, rude. That's not junk. That's high-quality thread right there. Oh, sorry. Maybe I'll make something cool with it then. Apology accepted. You have my permission to use my cool thread for something cool. You know where to find me if you need any more. Bye. Okay, what did we get? A new shield, right? Sticky shield. If it touches this shield, it's not going anywhere. Use the web shield. Yep, that's what it does. Yeah, it does. It definitely sticks. I can confirm. You don't slide on this one at all. So yeah, you know, like it's just a weird observation of mine. Because like there is no reason these games should be running any worse than they used to. That said, you know, at least in the case of Jedi Survivor, we are talking about Unreal Engine 5 for that matter, and it's still not an engine that runs well. Like, it can run well, but nobody really knows how to do it, is the problem. Like, the only people who can make it run acceptably are Epic Games, you know, the creators of the engine. And I wish that was a joke, but it really isn't. Like the dream would be to literally have Epic Games just work with you on your game, just optimize it for you, you know? Because like, even like turning off most of the features of the engine is not enough. And yet, like, if you compare it with like Fortnite runs so much better. It still doesn't run as well as if Fortnite was made in Unity or something, but you know, still, it's very interesting. Wait, you're like an axolotl, but also like a giraffe. What the heck? Wow, what's all this equipment for? Oh, it says it is to catalog zoologically dubious phenomena such as cryptids. What's that? Cryptid. It is a creature that is real, but they are very good at hiding. So some people think that they are not real, like Bigfoots or Mothman. What do you mean Mothman? Isn't there one Mothman? So you're hunting for real-life fantasy creatures? They are evasive, even to professionals, so yes, I would like to find them, but my hope is low. But is it fun? to pretend as we have found them, yes? Yeah, that sounds like fun. You will have fun too. Ah, good, very good. Okay. Decrypted. It is, made to look differently than the other monsters. There are many about, but not so many. And it seems to be that you have already started to found them. Haha, barber worm. It has a good story. Many of the sightings. But few of the capture. Good job. Because some of the usual beasts are this small size, and with her, amateur cryptozoologists, they see it everywhere. The stories say that it eat the hairs of other beasts right of their body and add to its own. But you and I do not have hairs, so how do we know? Maybe ask a haired friend to test later? Haha, I hope so. An item idea for you, and yet another. Oh, delicate one, Yarrowling, who hides well amidst the wildflowers. Very good hider. You have the sharp eye, able to move about, very slow, but usually does not move. It loves to eat of the sun, like the plants, maybe insects also. Very slow, but if you pass it over one day, it may vanish. The next day, it can move fast. Some of the time, who knows? This is very good to my research, which is real. I wish for you to continue to succeed. You got it, boss. Battering ram. Tom's castle doesn't stand a chance. That's a very weird way to use a battering ram, if you ask me. Okay, any standees nearby? Okay, there are some jars here and some standees as well. So yeah, like I have to wonder what's up with that performance, you know? Why is that a thing? I'm kinda tempted to use Unreal Engine, not like for games maybe, just more for the visual side of things. Cause you know, like you could make some like animatics with in a relatively straightforward manner, right? Like it's easy to render them, it's easy to see what it looks like, and it's, you know, for the real-time, and it is, you know, like the real-time engine for visuals. So you can get a lot more mileage out of it than even like using Blender's Eevee, which is, you know, solid and all. But, you know, like it you know, it's still not quite what, you know, like what Unreal Engine is capable of. Okay, I don't know if that counted. I think I just used the battering ram actually. Okay. I will have some medical adventures tomorrow, by the way, so wish me luck, I suppose. It should be fine and all, but you never know. Okay, no, I shouldn't say that. I really shouldn't say that. It will be fine. It's fine, it's fine. Some people have issues with some of these procedures, but I'm fine with them. You know, like we'll get through it. Discover a secret passageway between the island and the dark. Ooh, cool. So does this just like connect between different places? Because there are 4 ladders here. So will all of these be waterfalls? Because that would actually make things very easy if I wanted to travel between these 2 spots later. I mean, there is water flowing here, so it would make sense, right? The thing is, there's no no real need to do this, you know? Like you really don't need to do this kind of traversal, you know? Okay, never mind, there are only 3, not 4. Yeah, this very much counts. And we have some more stuff here. So these are definitely the mines. If you have some game suggestions, remember you can always drop by the Discord, tell me about them. You can even mention them here, of course, just, you know, without derailing the stream. Like you know, depending on how what I'm doing, I might not have the opportunity to really get deep into it, and I'm also not going to be making decisions on the spot while I'm streaming, you know. But I would love to just, you know, find out what you guys want to see me play. You know, like I've been streaming for a long time. You know, some of you may have some ideas what I might enjoy. What do you think would make for a fun stream? So feel free to let me know. Hey, have you seen someone around here? Sure, lots of someones. Right, this one is my friend. He has an orange shirt and he's like, spiky? I've been looking for him for hours. Hours? Hours. He bet I couldn't find him, but it started out fun. But now I'm getting worried. Aha, 1 second, I'll go look around. Thanks a million. So you... Shh, keep your voice down. Oh, that's Kai. Go watch Kai, by the way, everybody. Let me shout him out. He doesn't stream often, but he's a cool bean. Oh, sorry, I think your friend is looking for you. Yeah, they've been searching in circles all ages and haven't looked this way once. They said they were worried. Oh, come on, please don't rat me out. I've gotta see how long it takes them. I'll catch you in on the bits from the bet if you play it cool. Come on, be cool, dude. I guess I'll leave you alone for now. Psst, come closer, closer. Almost. Boo. Ah. Oh, I got you. Darn it, you got me so bad. I did. I got you so bad, I did. Ah, that was great. Do you wanna be friends? Yeah. Okay, bye. See you later. Amazing. We are spooky now. Hell yeah. I think that's all there is. Alright, down we go, I suppose. We might as well, you know, start up high and slowly go lower. Not to say go down, because that would be a slightly different maneuver. Are you building something? No, I was before, but it's okay. I'm not that great at building ideas either. Everyone else helped me out a lot to make the game come together. Well, I'm not building, and it was going great. Unlike you, I can do things myself. My minions are just there to praise my glory. But I've, decided these boards are too wet and stupid. So now I'm going to build something way better somewhere else. See where you're trembling before it, hero. Okay, then someone's compensating for something. There seems to be like an air current here. And indeed there is. Good to know. We will have you know, a quick way up. Then where does this go then? Oh, hello, Martin. Hi, Martin. Any sign of the villains? Not yet, but I only just got up here. Takes a while to get around this place on foot. We need to get you a glider. Heh, pass. I'd probably break my leg. And speaking as a horse, that'd be a pretty bad news. That is actually really fucking dark. God damn. Also, this game does not have fall damage. And another NPC in this game has referenced that, so I wonder if our character will also do that. You'd always make an entrance though. I'm wondering if anyone saw you coming. Indeed, someone did. It is proper to announce yourself before entering someone's domain, you know. Nevertheless, I couldn't be happier that you're here. En garde, villain. Ha, don't make me laugh, sunbather. Did you forget the warnings of our little lord? I have an invincible monster at my beck and call. You can't so much as touch me. Any monster can be defeated when the hero fights beside their friends. Nope, I'm afraid it is truly invincible. Ow. But I will call it off for a price. You, hero, will lure a handful of your little friends into my thrall. What? No way. You'll never eat my friends, monster. Eat them? Gross. No. What I need is a crew to film my movie. What? A movie? What happened to all that talk about obliterating us? Your annihilation is Dark Lord's dream, and Dark Lord is Amberly's problem. I just enjoy the theatrics of this whole charade. Heroes, monsters, it reeks of potential. Not to mention that you face a master of the written word, a master of destiny. We shall have our fated confrontation, but first bring me a film crew worthy of my vision. On second thought, you won't find anyone worthy. Just bring a crew. So, are we gonna trust this guy, Ren? His sort of affectation and everything seems insincere. Weren't you doing an insincere affectation thing earlier today? That turned out alright. Oh, touché. Guess I'll play along. Let's just be careful what we sign up for. Can you gather up that crew from nearby kids, while I keep an eye on Emilia? Can do. Well, that's straightforward enough. So we have one friend here so far. So I imagine we need to, like, in this room, find everybody. That's my guess. Oh, it says for... Okay. Okay. Honestly, what I like about my streams nowadays, at least, because like my streams are very different from what they used to be for most of my streaming career. What does this say? Dark Lord's Fortress, no heroes allowed. Lesser minions allowed by appointment only. Okay, that was worth a shot. So, you know, like, for example, I didn't really play games that required me to read a lot of dialogue. But nowadays I do that quite a bit, actually, if you think about it. Not like all of them are dialogue heavy, but like if you think about the games I've played since like I wanna say maybe like 2023 maybe. You know, like there has been a lot of like story heavy games. Some games are a bit too much though, like I'm reading all the dialogue in this game and my throat is getting dry. Another cryptid. Another elusive cryptid caught. Great, the cryptid guy will be so excited. But a nice benefit as well is also that I get to learn to do voices. You know, that's a nice touch. Oh, we got a pirate hat. Hell yeah. Oh, we can turn off the music. So, yeah. It's also kind of nice because, well, like I was never really good at voices, right? Like I could never really voice act. But now, well, I can't say I'm good at making voices necessarily, but I can make a bunch of different, you know, like slightly different voices, you know, and I'm learning and I'm training. And these games are a nice way to, you know, to keep on training that. The stuff you guys built down here is so cool, Dark Lord. Some of it reminds me of my favorite Legend of Hero enemies. Well, that's a coincidence, because I've never played your silly hero game. I've only seen it in Dr. Office magazines and sometimes on TV. So all of this is original. My family doesn't even have game consoles. Oh man, but it's such a cool game, you should try it. I have it, do you want to play together sometime? Oh, well, no, because I'll never play as a hero. That's for wimps. Call me when you can be the villain and wreck everything. Later, hero. You got it, Dark Lord. Okay, so this is the same room again, right? Yeah. Okay, I lost my way. Oh shit, no. Okay, well, I'm glad I have... Man, I imagine playing this without that unlimited stamina. Because it's not required to finish the game, you know? Hey, that would be painful. Another elusive cryptid caught. Great, the cryptid guy will be so excited. Dadgummit, Corsarnet. What's wrong, my guy? Dang it all downtown. I gotta send these supplies down the tracks. This here's an important trade route, by gum. But that dang bat keeps singing opera and avalanching the path. There ain't no path no more. If these rocks ain't rubble soon, the kids ain't getting their candies. Ain't nobody gonna think of the kids? We can deal with that, I'm sure. But also, I kinda wanna see what's there. Ooh. Okay, this is cool. Oh, another shortcut. I wonder if that connects somewhere. Okay, that's another new place. Okay, let's go. Let me see where this leads. Oh, hell yeah, okay. At least we know for reasons, in case we need it, that we can go through waterfalls. I suppose that's more for a situation where you haven't done 100% of the base game yet. And you know, that way... Wait, hold the phone. That way you can just... you know, like go back easily and collect more stuff. Ooh, this was fun. Oh, are we done? Ah, that was swift. But it was also fun. I didn't expect it to like to like align us to the tracks like this. That sure was something good, fella. I owe you big time. If you're around, we can show those no good doers what's for. In fact, take this. Oh wow, a real minecart? Sure as shoot. Now you'll be gliding down these tracks like a breeze. Downhill, uphill, don't matter none. It'll get you where you're going fast. Hell yeah, hard hat and a minecart. Okay, this is nice. This is fun. Wait, no, don't fall, my dude. Still, I'm afraid this is where we're gonna have to end it for tonight. Hope you guys had fun. I hope to see you next time. And have a nice weekend. Bye bye.